Where's the name? Hello, everyone.
Hi, and welcome to Problematic Faves.
I don't know what that noise was. Anyway.
You know what we haven't talked about yet?
What?
That we were on a...
Oh, yeah! One of our Problematic Faves tweets made it on E. You can plug in the screenshot right there.
Today we're talking about fears.
I mean, the minute you say fears, all I can think of is my arachnophobia. I have the worst arachnophobia ever, to the point where I can't even see things that, if I see any bugs that have long, thin legs, any creatures that have long, thin legs, I'm just like, ah!
Is that where it starts for you? You're afraid of spiders or legged beings? So any insect.
I mean, some insects just have little legs. I don't know if a mosquito eater is an insect, but that's a great example. A mosquito eater has it's basically a flying daddy long leg.
Yeah.
So I'm out the house when I see one. I run for my freaking life.
Yeah.
That's my big one.
I think my big one is probably a tie. I don't fucking like clowns. They're scary.
Yeah.
My older sister and my two older brothers, they used to watch the Chucky movie, and it was dolls and whatever, and it's adjacent. So they would stay up real late, and they wouldn't want me to be downstairs. So they would come and be like, "More keys," and I'd be like, "Stop it, more keys." So basically, they would just scare the shit out of me until I retreated to my room, and I just held the fear there.
Jesus.
Yep. Traumatizing. Okay.
That's the thing about fears, is that everyone's trying to make a joke out of it. Fears when it comes to spiders and clowns and things like that. They're always "Oh, I'm gonna get you," and we're no, we're gonna go into a coma.
Clowns is big, and then it's the sea. It's drowning, but it's the sea. I have this fear of, once I am as far as I can go in the sand, I'm just going to drop. There's a ledge. I'm afraid of it.
You feel at any moment it could just change underneath you. Yeah, I mean, I was caught in a riptide once.
What the
But I was young. I was probably 10. Luckily, my dad was out there with us, and he's 6'4", so he was able to stand. And then once we got out, he was yeah, you guys were stuck in a riptide. If I wasn't out there, it would have been a problem.
Water and me, conceptually, I love water, and a lot of my art is about it, but it is because I'm terrified of it.
I mean, the ocean's fucking terrifying.
It's okay. First of all, we haven't even explored 2/3 of it.
Well, yeah, but see, I think it's because I guess because I don't have to be in the ocean, that I respect it for what it is. I'm no, I can watch from afar. And then shark movies, I live for a shark flick.
What are your feelings on heights?
I'm scared to death of heights. I can't do Ferris wheels. I love roller coasters, but Ferris wheels,
Ferris wheels?
Whole just stagnant.
Absolutely not.
It feels at any moment you could drop.
Those rides that creak up,
and then go straight down. I don't like those either.
I got on that once. I wanted to die.
Feeling a free fall is trash. I don't know why people
Who wants to do that?
Skydiving and even simply just those rides at the shore that go up and down. What enjoyment are you getting out of free fall?
No.
What in your life went wrong that you're I need to be in free fall to enjoy myself?
I do understand people wanting to skydive, because that's one of the big human things that you do, but...
That you do? That's not natural!
I mean, but people do it, just to experience it, because there's nothing like it. Free falling.
Well, back to the ocean thing. Drowning is freaky as hell.
My biggest fear about drowning is I imagine that your lungs just expand and expand and expand because of the water, and then they burst.
I don't think that happens, but
that's my mind. I haven't been there. I haven't lived, so I wouldn't know.
My boyfriend's mom posted an article on Facebook the other day about drowning, and it explained how drowning isn't, I think the article name was drowning isn't what you think it looks like. And it basically talks about how when someone drowns, it's often silent. What happens is once they start to go under, they just have their mouth coming at the top. And then, so they're and they can't make any, they can't yell or anything because their body is just trying to get air. And their arms start to just go like this, because that's the natural response to drowning. They stick out to push the water down, but that obviously doesn't work, so I don't know. So it's basically quiet, and like that's why it goes so unnoticed a lot of the time, because it's not like a loud thing. Like no one's gonna hear you drowning.
I'm more afraid of it now.
Yeah, no, it's not like...
I don't like that. I don't like that. So basically you just Superman that hoe to death?
Yeah.
Rough.
Very rough. You can't even yell for help. Like, that's terrifying. Yeah, this fear just got a lot worse for you. Back to clowns. Like, I'm actually not afraid of clowns. I mean, like, I am.
I mean, you've dated them, so, like, you're not afraid of them.
I mean, yes. But, like, I guess, like, in certain situations, like, yeah, if there was, like, a guy dressed as a clown holding a knife, like, standing 5 feet from me outside, yes, I would be like, oh my god. But like if I see a clown, I'm not like afraid of them. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to a kid's birthday party like, oh my god.
One of my first jobs was that I had to dress up and stuff
weren't
sometimes.
You a clown?
I had to be a clown once, maybe twice. And I didn't like it. I did not like the monster I became. I was not into it. I was afraid of drag queens for a really long time because I was afraid of clowns. Like I just no, like
you just called all drag queens clowns.
I mean, they gave me very clown fantasy, and I was not feeling it. I dream a genie.
I kind of look like her.
You are giving me a little. You give me a little genie vibe, like Genie Mai. My fear, the real.
Yo.
Daytime TV.
Can I just take a minute to read the reel? The
Oh.
reel is The View, but like only talks about girly stuff. Like
They're The View, but like the UPN version.
yes! Ow! No, that's very on the nose. Wow.
I don't even know if UPN is a thing anymore.
I don't think it is. It turned into something else.
The CW.
No, the CW. That was WB that turned into CW.
Oh, so what did UPN turn? Let's not even question it. I was thinking about grandparents and their irrational fears. Like...
Oh, I can't relate. I feel like my grandparents don't have irrational fears.
Oh, really? My
They're
grandmother's
Trump
like...
supporters. Well, then yeah, they do have irrational fears.
Yeah, they have too many irrational fears. Different kinds, though.
Different kinds.
Not afraid of, like, the edges of tables. More like the edges of the country.
Like, this is actually, like, a fear that I should be more, like, aware of. Like, I should have thought of it right away. I'm scared to death of falling down the stairs. To the point where every time I'm pointing up here because I have stairs up here. I immediately picture myself falling down the stairs. Every single time. And so I wonder if that's like me thinking about it so that I won't fall down the stairs every time. Oh, my fear of choking.
Oh.
It's like,
okay.
But this is like a deep one because like this like affects like my eating and like, I'm a nanny. I'm glamorous. But, well,
I'm
the
excited.
nanny, bitch.
The nanny.
I literally project my fear of choking onto the kids, especially the baby. Like, I've been watching him since he was 6 months, and now he's 2, and, like, when he first started eating solid foods, I was, like, cutting them, like, so tiny, like, being, like, staring at him as he took every bite. Like, I project it on kids, so, like, when they start, like, talking with their mouth open or anything like that, I'm like, just, like, stop talking, like, just chew, swallow. They're like, what? Like, what's wrong with you?
That's how
I'm just like,
that's how I am with my dog Ben now. If I hear him even, like, choking a little bit, I, like...
Do dogs, like, choke? Is that a thing?
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm just, in general, afraid of anything he does. Like, when we're outside, like, he likes the street. Yes. He gravitates to the street. I already know that you're a little afraid of some things that can happen with Sansom, i.e. sunburn from sitting in the sun for too long.
I know, yeah, I'm, like... If I ever had a kid, I don't know what would happen to me because I'd be so scared that, like, something would happen to them because literally just with my cat... all I think about is ways that he could be hurt or harmed or, like, killed. Like, I'm so worried about him all the time, and it doesn't help that he's hairless, because that means he's, like, is more at risk for so many things. Like, if he were to walk outside, dead. The sun would kill him, or a raccoon would kill him. Like, he can't fight. He has no fur to protect his skin. Then, like, I worry about him getting a sunburn when he sits in the window, because he can't get sunburn, it's a big cough, and I, like, start crying one day, and, like,
and that's the anxiety. See, honey? The house. Well, this was fun talking about all the things that, you know, keep me up at night. I'm Sad Marquise.
And I'm Tammy Fake. Oh, I gotta say it again.
I'm Sad Marquise.
And I'm Tammy Fake. Are you kidding me?
Okay, girls and gays. I'm Sad Marquise. Okay, problem children. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm Sad Marquise.
And I'm Tammy Faye Baker's false eyelashes.
Fuck you. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe.